Let me show you some of my library here. This is along a wall in my living room. It's about 8 bookshelves long. And if you multiply this by 5, that would be about the size of my library. And at the end here, it's a binary clock right there. Looks like 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's about 2:07. It's 2:07 in the morning, so I haven't gone to bed yet. So this is my Zen Veda Day 29. But I wanted to show you a particular book over here. Something I was thinking about the other day. Right here we got the Cork and the Jaguar, but next to it is The God Particle by Leon Lederman. Now, the thing about this book, Leon Lederman, he's a director of Fermi Labs up in Batavia, Illinois. That's a particle accelerator. And he was also a Nobel Prize winner. He was director of Fermi Labs in 1989. And it's one of 2 books I have signed by Nobel Prize winners. So it just says, to Scott, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Sequel in 2 years. And this, of course, is for the God Particle. So that's the God Particle. This book deals with the Higgs boson, or the Higgs scalar boson. Basically, Higgs is supposed to be an omnipresent field, and it's what gives matter its mass. Fermi Labs is up in Batavia, Illinois. It's a 4-mile circular particle accelerator, and being the somewhat science geek that I am, back in the 90s, when the top quark was proclaimed, I had to do my little groupie trip and take a visit to Fermi Labs. I've got a friend up there from high school who teaches, well, at that time he taught physics, and he had worked at Fermi Labs helping them look for dark matter. So I got a little tour up there. One of my favorite parts is when you go onto the complex, there's a sign that says protons that way, antiprotons that way. And a neat thing, the tevotron is what accelerates the particles, close to the speed of light. You know how the moon has high tide and low tide? Well, the moon also pulls up on the Earth. Not that we would notice it, but if you're a little proton, whoosh, protons notice that sort of thing. So they have to compensate for the pull of the moon on the Earth when they run these experiments. Not much is done out at the tevotron anymore. Most of the high energy particle physics is done over in CERN, over in Switzerland. But they had D0 and CDF were the 2 groups collaborating and trying to discover the top quark. I got a little press release packet on that, and it was they described it as 2 tennis balls coming together and a bowling ball popping out. So I think that was the last quark. You got up, down, top, bottom, charm, and strange. So the top quark was the last one, not so much discovered but proclaimed. There's like 30 million events, collisions that take place per second. I just want to share this book. The other book is by Murray Gell-Mann, The Cork and the Jaguar. I saw him at Washington University. He gave a lecture, and I got the book signed by him. His thing was on complexity theory. It's cool stuff. I like it. Zen Veda Day 29. Thank you very much for watching.